it is Sam. I'm back here at Art Lab in a Box. My box is here. I'm really excited. Today we are going to be making some emoji paper squishies. I don't know if you've ever heard of them before, but I cannot stop making them. So open up your box. I'm going to show you what we need. I am so excited because I love to make paper squishies. We are going to need this clear tape, some of our printouts, these awesome markers we have, and this really cute jar bag. So it opens up like that. That's where we're going to keep our paper squishies, and we're also going to use this to make our squishies. All right, so go ahead and get these items. You're also going to need scissors. Make sure you get some scissors and your fluff. Okay, so fluff, tape, printouts, envelope, and markers and scissors. All right, I'll see you guys all soon. Press pause and go get yours. Okay, I've got my scissors ready. Let's get this all out of the way. The first thing we need to do is color in our emoji squishies, okay? And we left some extra space on the sides in case you want to create your own. All right, so I'll be making my own as well. Maybe I'll make a slice of pizza. So if you're gonna make another one, make it about the size of this, okay? Some peppers on there. There we go. Okay, so that is my pizza. You'll have to make 2 of them, right? When you want to draw 2 of the same emoji, I just take a black and I draw one shape. And then when I put my other paper on top of the other one, can you see how you can kind of see through the paper like that? So I'm just going to trace over it. And then you have the same size, like that. Okay, so go ahead and color your emojis or make new emojis because we are going to be cutting them out and making them into paper squishies. All right, go ahead. So the next thing we want to do, once all of your emojis are done, I'm going to do the purple heart one. Once you have all of your emojis done, you're going to take one of your papers and you're gonna stack them. So one is on top of the other. You're gonna put them together so that they're even. See how one paper isn't going like this and like that? See how it's not even? It's gotta be even all the way around. Okay? Then we're gonna take a piece of this tape. We're gonna cut it. And we're gonna tape our 2 pieces of paper together so that when we cut them, we can cut them the same size. I'll show you what I mean. Get another piece of tape. This is just it. We don't need this tape really. We're just kind of keeping it so that the 2 papers don't separate when we're trying to cut. Okay, so let's get our black marker and let's trace around our squishies kind of like this. I'm gonna do just regular circles around this one. This, they do not have to be perfect. I'm just drawing this to give me an idea of where I should be cutting with my scissors. This pizza one, I didn't make them even, so I'm just gonna make this one really big to make sure both my pizzas get in it. Okay, so once you've done that, go ahead, press pause and trace around, tape your papers together and trace around your shapes like this. All right, the next step is we are gonna cut them out. I'm gonna start with my pizza. Once again, does not need to be perfect. This is just for fun. There we go, got my pizzas. Let's go on to the poops next. you don't stay on your black line, it doesn't matter. There we go. And do this to all of them so you have all of your emoji shapes cut out. Time to press pause and play again when you're ready. Okay, I have all of mine cut out. They're looking so fun. Now I need my tape and my envelope. We are going to make them squishy, and of course our fluff, which is what makes them squishy. What we're gonna do first is we are going to take whatever emoji we wanna do first. I'll start with the heart eye one. That one's nice and simple. We are going to place it on our jar like this. And then we're gonna take that tape that we have, our clear tape, find the end. I find it by just running my nail across it, I can feel it. And then we're just gonna tape it down, going over the edges. And then we're gonna cut it. That. Perfect. And I'm gonna keep putting tape across this, just like this, until the whole front of my squishy is covered with tape. And I hope you have better scissors than I do. There we go. I might have to switch my scissors. Mine aren't working too good. Cover the whole thing like this. Go ahead and press pause and do yours. Once you have this like this, you're gonna wanna take this side, flip it over, take a little bit of fluff, just a pinch, ball it up like this. This is like what's inside of squishies and stuff, or pillows. And then you can put it on there just a little bit. You don't want too much because then it'll be so fluffy. And you wanna take a piece of tape, and tape it down on this one. Like that. Perfect. We do this step so that your fluff stays in place and doesn't try to go out the edges when you're putting your squishy together. So just do one like this, like across, so it does not go anywhere. And there you go. Want to peel this off and see these edges right here? Just gonna want to tape those down like that. Okay, so let's do that as the first step. The first one you want to do is you're gonna want to take one, tape it down so it's all clear and everything, and then this one you want to tape down your fluff on the other side. All right, go ahead and do that step, and then press play when you're ready for the next step. Okay, now that I am ready for my next step, I'm gonna find where the edge of the tape is. The reason we're doing it on the envelope is because the tape is gonna peel off of the envelope like this. And still be sticky. So there you go. So this is gonna be one side of the squishy, the back or the front of the squishy. Then we're gonna take this one and kind of make like a cookie out of it. So both colored sides are facing out. We don't wanna put it in like that. We want the squishy stuff to be in the middle of the two papers, right? So we want to do like this, put it together, and then we're gonna slowly use our fingers and go around and pull the tape onto the other side to cover your whole squishy with tape. Keep it together. And if there's an extra piece that's kind of big, you can cut it off. This one's kind of big. And there you go. Here is your first squishy. I feel like I could have added more squish to it. Maybe I'll add more squish in the next one. But the side that doesn't have a lot of tape on it, you can just go ahead, get your tape, and tape down and around squishy to make it extra tapey. This, so wrap it around, covering all the sides that aren't shiny from the tape yet. And there you go. Oh, actually, maybe I'll do one more because this part's sticking out. I want to tape it down. See, this is sticking up. Let's tape it down. There we go. And then cut this, flatten it down, and we have one squishy that can go live inside of our jar, but I'm gonna make my other ones, all right? So if you feel like you can do it, go ahead, press pause, and you can tape your two pieces together, or you can watch me do it again. So this piece is gonna be the bottom, this will be the top. I'm gonna take my tape, and I am going to tape it down. I like this craft because you can make this with anything. You can use wrapping paper, you can use drawings that you've done, you can cut out drawings that you've done and turn them into squishies as well. More. So perfect. I taped this down. This side, we're gonna add some fluff. This time I'm gonna add a little more. I'm feeling adventurous. If the fluff is being crazy, well, just keep adding tape. Try to make it stay down as best as you can. There we go. You can just kind of tape anywhere just to keep it in place. Oh no, I ripped mine a little bit. That's okay, just tape it up. All right, so we have our squishy stuff kind of in place. I'm gonna peel off. Actually, you should start from the top. Peel off the tape. Go slowly and carefully so you don't rip it. Put your fingers under there. And it should peel right off. As long as you go slow. There you go. Put as much tape on as you like as well. Okay, so we're gonna flip it over. This is sticky. Put the two hearts together. And then slowly start taping the sides together like this. Go. So for this part, if I fold this over, it kind of just doesn't go the way I want. I'm gonna just give a little cut in there. If you need to cut your tape a little bit to get it to reach certain spots, then that's okay. And then this one is much, much squishier than my last one. Okay, so see, this one's nice and squishy. Now I'm gonna take my tape and just make sure it stays nice and tight. If there's already a lot of tape and you don't need more tape, don't even add it. If there's extra stuff sticking off the edge, just trim it off. Perfect. Okay, this one is much squishier. This one's got a good squish to it. So, okay, so we have two squishies. Now, go ahead, press pause and make the rest of your squishies, all right? All right, all my paper squishies are done. They are so cute and fun. I can't wait to show these to my friends. Now, I was thinking you can write something on the front if you want, like your name. I was gonna put jar of emotions on here and then put them inside. So if you do wanna do that, I would suggest using a permanent marker instead of these washable ones. I'm gonna go get mine. So I'm gonna write jar of emotions. You can do it in whatever letters you want. I'm gonna make some block letters, which is kind of hard to do, but I have been doing art and drawing for a really long time, so I've practiced this a lot. If you practice, you will be able to do this too. For now, if you just want to use regular letters, you can do that. I'm writing jar, J-A-R, of emotions, and then I'm gonna write emotions in cursive. I don't even think that you would know how to do this. This is something I learned when I was a kid in school. That says emotions in cursive. So in my jar, everybody goes. Put them all in, my pizza, my laughing guy, the loving friend, the hearts, and the poops. And now you can make as many of these as you want, and then you can put them in your jar so you have a really cool jar of emotions. They look so good. They're so squishy, and I want to make a million more. Thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I hope you had a great time. I definitely did. See you later. Bye.